Good afternoon. Welcome to my page. I'm Michelle with Glitzy Yaya. If you're watching this part of the video, you're probably watching the replay, so just hashtag replay and let me know that you stopped by. So while we're waiting on some people to hop on, I am just going to share us out. As you're jumping on, just say hello. Let me know that you're here. See if I can. It's done, Ken. Thanks. Hi, Robin. How are you? Let's try that again. For some reason, it saved the wrong link. Hi, Margarita. How are you? Just trying to share us out real quick. My fingers don't want to work. There we go. That's better. Almost done. Okay, I think we got it. Let me get over here. All right. Hi, Debbie. How are you? Happy Monday. How's everybody doing? Do you have a great weekend? I had a busy weekend with work, and then my daughters took me out for Mother's Day this weekend because they're going to do Mother's Day with their families next weekend. So happy Fiesta Day. Yes, it's Fiesta Day. Excited. I really was excited for whoever chose this event because I was in a different event. The same thing was, it was actually Cinco de Mayo. And for some reason, I can never finish anything. So we're going to finish something today. Fingers crossed. So let's get started. So this is what, I'll just let y'all know, show you what I did as far as I got with the other. So we're gonna have like a piñata cake kind of, this is gonna be like a bandstand. So, hi Diane. So I got the ruffle mold and I just put the different colors so it kind of looks like a piñata. And so we're gonna put a trim here and then we'll put a trim down here and then we'll cover our base. So let's start that right now. So how's everybody doing? Let's see. So that's, I am out of red, so we're probably gonna have to pick a different color for our, I'll try this one. It's not exactly the same red, but it'll work. So have y'all had a great day so far? Just playing catch up for me this morning, but it's been good. I feel like I've been a little productive today. I don't always feel that way, but today I have. So I know in San Antonio, Ruben had been talking about fiestas already started. Where you're from, is there any kind of fiesta, Cinco de Mayo party? This is a little bit lighter than that, but it's okay. I'm just gonna roll a worm so we can put us a base up there. You know what? I had that mold. I know this is poinsettias, but I think I'm gonna use it and see what it looks like on there. It'll kind of look like flowers around the bandstand. I don't know what else to call it because we're gonna have some part of a mariachi band. We're just gonna party. Thanks, Peggy. That's been the theme of this past weekend. Just party, party, party. I don't know if y'all caught my live on Saturday, but it was a summer ween and all the ghosts and skellies were partying. So that was fun. So I'm just gonna do this mold. If it doesn't look right, then what do? We just rip it off. And just fill it in there so we get the little spikies from the flowers. And this mold, I think I got it from Michael's. It was either in one of the grab bags or it was on their clearance, like after Christmas. So just pull it out. I think it'll work. So you can see it's got the little flowers. So this is dry, so I am going to put some glue around here so it will attach. So you can see how much shrinkage there was, because when I first did it, it covered the whole styrofoam. So that's how much it shrank down. Hi Raymond, how are you? Okay. So we're just gonna add this. just to cover up that edge. Kind of give it a little riser. You know what? I wonder if I can take that off real quick. Let's cover it first, because that's going to mess it up if I don't. Let's cover the top first. I wasn't thinking. I feel like we need teal, and I had some teal somewhere. Find it. Come on. Well, we're going to do this orange. And keep it bright. So I don't want to keep digging. We're just going to add this right here. So what kind of things do y'all think of when you think of fiesta? So for me, I think of the mariachi band, bright colors. The ladies, they may be called something, and I don't know what they're called, but the ladies with the big dresses. We've been to San Antonio, and they have the ladies there dancing, and it's always so pretty when there's skirts start swirling, and there's a lot of food on the stick. I know Ruben was talking about the chicken on the stick and how people were waiting in line for the chicken on the stick. So, and I think of that donkey piñata. And I hadn't done my research. Maybe that signifies something, the donkey. If somebody knows, share with the class. Because you always see the donkey piñata. Okay. So just want this wide enough to cover the front of our stage. I think that's probably good. So I'm just gonna cut probably there. Let's cut this off a little bit there. A little bit there. Pile right there. Don't do that. Okay, same thing, just gonna put some glue. Which this is coarse styrofoam, probably wouldn't need glue, but it never hurts to have some reinforcements. Kind of spread that out a little bit. Let's go this side. So I'm just going to go right up to that. And then we'll put our flowers on top. There we go. And then we'll have a bright stage. Let's cut off this extra. And I do have a backdrop, so it's okay if this doesn't go all the way down to the back. Just make sure it's patched really good. So there we go. Now let's put our flowers on. And then it'll cover up that and it won't mess up anything. Okay, I think we're gonna need like a half of a mold right there. So let's get the mold back out. Hi Jackie, how are you? Spread that on in there. Like I said, we just need half of a mold, so just make sure we get at least half of it looking pretty. You know where I would love to go, and it's, I don't know if it's called Fiesta, but like Reno, when they have all their festivals and stuff, and all the, I think that would be really pretty, because they have all the ladies in the feathers, and I don't know, that reminds me of Fiesta too. It may not be called Fiesta. They may call it something else, but. Okay, so there's our top. So it kind of covers up that edge. And here I'm just gonna put yellow. Yellow. I need the bright yellow, not the. Purple, we might need it. There it is. Whoops. Okay, stand up there. Thanks, MJ. So MJ is up after me. We're going to have a party at MJ's house after. And I forgot to do a screenshot with who was on before me. Okay. We're just going to roll. It doesn't, the bottom is not too bad, so the worm doesn't have to be that thick. Okay, let's get some glue on it. Oh, I think it's always fun when the mariachi band comes up and starts playing. You find that a lot in San Antonio on the Riverwalk. If you eat at a restaurant down there, they have the mariachi bands Like, I don't know if the restaurant hires them but it seems like every restaurant you go to, there's usually a mariachi band waiting to serenade you. Squish that right up into that yellow so our base stays flat. Hi Dee, thank you. Hi Parker, I don't know if I said hi. I have a ball tool here. You can make it look like a ruffle versus just sitting there. So just get your ball tool and kind of press it up into that. And then also kind of make sure that you're attached good. There's a piece of hard right there, but we're going to leave it because it's there. Okay, you don't need to go up that high. Don't be showing out. Okay, so there we have the bottom. Alrighty, let's work on the stuff to go on top. I do have some stuff made, but let's make our piñata donkey. This may not be the correct. What am I gonna do? Well, let me use this. I mean, this is just a plain donkey cookie cutter. I do want it kind of thick because I want it to stand up. And we'll get like the little ruffles. I just said I wanted that thick and I'm going town rolling it thin. I'm just gonna get some coconut oil and put on here. I've not used this, so I need to make sure I grease it good. We got our little donkey. Keep a little of that out just in case we want to do. Done with that, so put that down. Okay, so let's get some pink. I'm just going to get all the colors out and then go from there. And then we need, let's get some green. Purple, I just saw the purple. The purple. There's purple. And I should have kept that yellow out. Yellow. If I can find the teal. Okay, we may just do blue if we have enough room. Okay, let's start with what we got right now. Let's start with the pink. Hi Jess, how are you? How was your cruise? It looks like you had a fantastic time. Okay, so this does not have to be thick because we just got a little donkey. And then I'm gonna get the smaller ball tool and just, I think I'm gonna do the ruffle before I put it on the donkey. That way we're not squishing the actual cookie cutter. Okay. Hold your head up, donkey. Okay, so this is wet clay and wet clay, so it's fine. And I'm just putting it on the top. I'm not necessarily going over the edges. Okay. And we'll get yellow. The cat's getting his tan on. Oh wait, I need a little necklace around the donkey's neck. What kind of necklace? I don't know about this necklace. Is it a significant? It's like that a tradition? Little ruffles. And I'm doing a long, well not long, but I'm doing extra just in case we have to start a repeat, and that way it's already done. We don't have to go back. Thank you. I think I got it on one of our girls' trips. I just don't wear it very often. So I overlapped it just a little bit. Push that down. There's some purple. this up. There's like two different colors, purples in here. Okay, donkey, get up there. Just roll this out. I think this is the most time-consuming thing that we have to do in this project. I think everything else is going to be pretty simple. Let's go right here. Just add the purple. Cut that off. Purple right there. Okay, what color? Green, maybe? Okay. This clay's a little bit wetter, so hopefully it won't mess up. And we get our green on top of, actually let's go all the way across with the green. I think we can do that. And then red. Trying to look and see what colors I have. Orange, that's what color. I'm like, I'm missing a color. What color? Orange. Point off. Make little ruffles. A little bit more, so we're going all the way across with this. Start right there, all the way across. Just gonna snip it. Okay, let's find our orange. What did I do with it? I just had it there. Here's some bright orange. Let's use bright orange with this one. You know what? I should go right here on the donkey's face, so we can go ahead and get that done too. Keep it in line. So do y'all have plans for this week? I know it's Mother's Day weekend. Are your kids taking you out this weekend? In case we need it. I'm going to start here. Snip it there. And then we'll go on top of that red. Right there. Okay, so now I think we can start repeating. Thanks, Debbie. I love these bright colors. I think that one we can go all the way across. Keep with this. Let's see, yellow. Right there. Purple, we'll go right here, go down, then go up, then our green, red. So if you do extra when you're starting off, and that's what I did with the ruffle on the the cake. I made sure I rolled extra worms. So then all I would have to do is stick the layers of worms into the mold. So it worked out good. So we need orange. There. Pink right there. And then yellow. Let's stop it with yellow. And we'll make it pointy. Because that's these ears. Cut that one off right there. Same thing, just make it into a point for his ears. Okay, so somebody tell me about the necklace. Does it need a necklace? I don't know what the significance of the necklace is. Let's do an orange tail. just gonna kind of snip to make it look like the horse's tail. So there's our little piñata. Okay, let's get these colors back together. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave this green out for a minute. We may try to make an avocado. Hi Maureen, you're not late, you're just in time. We've just made our piñata. The red. This yellow in here because I don't know how I can lose colors when it was literally right here. Okay, so we're gonna set him over there. Put this up there. Okay, let's bring our cake back out. So I think I got these probably at Michael's. There's a whole pack of them. I thought I had them right here. Oh, here they are. Maybe I got them from the Dollar Tree. It's like a banner like that. And I just took one out. And it actually is the perfect length for right here. I should have glued it on before, but that's okay. I'm just going to shove it in there. And then kind of push the clay right up next to it. Okay, and so the back, since it's styrofoam, I can glue right there. And that should hold it. So let me just make sure that it's good and attached. Right there. Okay. So there's our little stage. Okay. So let's see what we have and then what we need to make. Oh no, what did I do with it? I wouldn't believe it. I cleaned off this before I came on. Oh, here they are. Ooh, I thought I lost it. So there we go. So, I'm going to get some sticks. So you think of stick food. And I made this the last live. So we have Mr. Jalapeno on a stick. He is on a stick. And I should have painted him, but I did not. Painted the stick, not him. So I'm just going to put like a little palette hole right there. Maybe I'll just use a toothpick. He doesn't have to sit up real high. Okay. So, and then I got these hats from the Dollar Tree, but they were too big, so I cut it, and so that's obviously not pretty, but you're not going to be able to see it. And so I want to get a little bit of clay to stick, because this is dry too. I just want to give this hat something to stick onto. I don't know if I need that much. Put a little bit of glue. And stick that right there. So the hat can stick to it. And then I'm gonna go right around his head. Make sure the ugly part's in the back. Stick it in there. So then there's our jalapeno on a stick. Okay, so he can, we'll just kind of temporary place them and see if we want them. So we'll just let him hang out right there. There he is. I did print a mariachi horn player, so he's going to sit back here. And then we got some cactus. We're just going to stick a couple right here. Oh my goodness, how can it be 146? I guess we're not going to have an avocado. I have this little confetti stuff, so we're just going to kind of sprinkle it on the bottom. I'm just going to put a little bit of glue down there so the confetti will stick here and there. Put some on his little, you know, because Fiesta, it's just like, they kind of throw it. Let's get some of this stuff. MJ, my jalapeno is red. He's festive. He's in the festive mood. So he had to dress up. I've lost my scissors. Story of my life. I keep losing things. Okay, so I don't want these big squares, so I'm just gonna kind of just cut it. So it's kind of like, Maybe it needs to be a little bit bigger than that. Maybe I need to do it on here because it's just clumping right there. Let's get all this. I'll break it apart. And I really don't know what this tissue paper is going to do on this wet clay, so it may be a big mess. Put some right there. Put some right there. Gonna get back here. Okay. So, you know, because the streamers went off, so you have the confetti. Again, street food. Lots of street food. You're not wrong. That's probably true. I have this red. It'll work because it's got the red theme. So we got our mango on a stick. With our tahini. I can cut it off. Okay, so there's our mango on a stick. Gotta have some noisemakers. Let me take that out. That right there. Okay, what else I got? I have I'm just missing the well, no, he's not big enough. We got the guitar that we have blinged out. We'll just kind of prop him right there on that one. And obviously, you have to have some margaritas. You scoot down this way. Maybe you come to the back. You come hang out back there. We have our margaritas up front and center. See, what else do I have? Oh, we got to do our donkey that we made. So he probably can sit right here. Yeah, let's put two. Thanks, Ruben. Ruben, I was gonna make some chicken on a stick, but I have run out of time. Because you said that people were waiting in line for chicken on a stick. So I'm just trying to figure out where to poke holes. Maybe we'll stick this down there. That donkey might, he might need a little, oh, I messed up my tail. He's gonna just have a little margarita. It's all right. He figures if he's gonna get beat a little bit, he needs some margarita. No, we cut him off. We got it up here. The donkey's going to have the margarita. Wednesday, Diane. And it's going to be with Debbie's event. Okay, stand there, donkey. Don't fall down. Now, let's see. What time do we have? I really wanted to make this last time, so let's see if we can do it real quick. Maybe we can make a small one. We got 6 minutes. And then this was an extra piece. I was gonna have it like a shawl. Well, stop playing around with that. Get to work, Michelle. Thanks, Maureen. Okay. So let's go here. That must be where I'm getting the blue from. That's got blue on it. Get some white. So no avocado. Just spread that out a little bit so it attaches. Okay. Just put lines in that. Just go around there. And there. Okay, let me get a little tahini. 2 minutes. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. So street corn normally has like this white sauce, I think, on it, but I don't have white sauce. So we're just gonna add a little bit of so it looks like kind of like tahini spices on it. Like that. Let's get a stick. I have a green over here. Stick that in there. Stick it up in there. Put our street corn right back there. All right, 2 o'clock, we finished. We got our mango with chili. We got our street corn, jalapeno on a stick, part of our mariachi band. This guy went and took a break. We've got our margaritas, we have our piñata, and we have our cactus. So it's time to fiesta. So that's what we have. I hope y'all have enjoyed it. I've enjoyed making it. Thank y'all for being here. So now we're gonna go and watch MJ and see what kind of party she's gonna have. So y'all have a blessed afternoon, and I will see y'all next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.